Let's go investigate that trash can. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're approaching me? Can't beat the crap out of you without coming closer. Ah, he does have a JoJo face. Oh my goodness, why are you encountering a JoJo reference? I mean, everything is a JoJo reference. Alright guys, we found Kakyoin. You know, just because of this, I have the Kakyoin Nendoroid. I guess we're unboxing the Kakyoin Nendoroid next week. Oh my goodness. We do have JoJo references. NANI?! Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Now, today, true to my word from last Thursday's gameplay episode of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion number 2, I will be checking out the NORIAKI Kakyoin Nendoroid from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So, I love JoJo, big JoJo fan, although, unfortunately, I have to admit, I haven't finished Golden Wind yet, and I haven't been able to see any of the new series that's on Netflix with Jolene, but I am trying to pick up every Nendoroid that I see come out. More recently, I did pick up the Dio Brando. I do have Dio from Stardust Crusaders as well. Josuke, I have a lot of the Golden Wind Nendoroids. I might be missing a couple of those. And then also upcoming, there will be a Jolene Nendoroid that's super cute, so I'll pick that one up and check that out here when that comes in. But today, I do have Nendoroid number 1033, NORIAKI Kakyoin, and I did pick this up at Anime Fix. We'll link their logo right on screen and put link to their online website in the description down below, online store, website link. Close enough. But Anime Fix is an anime store here in St. Petersburg, Florida, downtown St. Pete's on Central Avenue. And also, I do believe there's a store at the Mall of America. Bobby, who I've known for many years, is now in Minnesota. I actually went into the shop and his mom was working and they were on FaceTime and he showed me all the snow and it was nuts. And I'm like, nah, I'm good here in Florida. I wish it was a bit cooler, but not that cold. But yeah, it's excited to be checking out Kakyoin here. And of course, he does have his awesome sunglasses. He does have the cherries. He also has some poses. You know, you can't have an Nendoroid without JoJo poses. And then also for Triumphant Green, we do have Emerald Splash there. So we're not stand users, unfortunately. I can't see the stand in the box. Maybe you guys got something special going on, and you can see Hierophant Green in here. But I can only see that Emerald Splash. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox him here. Yeah, by swapping views into my brand new Floanderies playmats. This is one of like 3 items I picked up at Collecticon Orlando on Sunday. It was very weird. It was very weird. Not what I was expecting. I will admit I was expecting it to be more fancy. The show floor was pretty normal. It just made it extra weird by the fact there was like whatnot tables live streaming in the middle of the show, like base set Pokemon and beta packs of Magic. And then I could barely find any PSA 10s and there was like bootleg anime figures. I saw bootleg Nendoroids at the show and I was like, rude. Saw bootleg plushies, but there were some cool things, just not what I was looking for. I found an Orochimaru Funko Pop, a Lady Drew Whooper on a box, so I bought it, and I got this playmat. That was it. Oh. I could have I don't regret going, but if I had stayed home to catch up on sleep, because I've been really running low on sleep, that would have been a perfectly fine option. But you know what? It was fun getting out for the day, running it up, tearing it up in Orlando. I went to the K-pop store, which I haven't been in a while, and I also went to the Florida Mall, which I might have been once. But I found some stuff at Box Lunch that I'm actually going to be having a bonus video for you guys tomorrow. Did you guys know that Squishmallows have cards? I found cards not at the card show. Anyways, back to Kakyoin here. So, NORIAKI Kakyoin. Like I said, Nendoroid number 1033. Now, a lot of the JoJo ones, just because... Stone Ocean. That's why I keep forgetting the name. But since Stone Ocean is airing, some of the Nendoroids have been re-released. Like, the Kakyoin came out a while ago, but this is a pretty fresh re-release. Just because now I think we're in the 1500s for Nendoroids. Maybe even high 1600s, early 1600s, somewhere in that range. So, this was a re-release. Happy to have had the opportunity to pick him up, though. There's so many JoJo Nendoroids. I've fallen into a trap with JoJo. It's like, you wouldn't believe a series that is older than me would have so much merch, but the memes are eternal. So, anyways, we've looked at, I think, all corners of the box, but I'll run through it one more time just in case I forgot anything. Of course, we've seen the front. There's the bottom. And here is the top. Now, Kakyoin is an interesting character. I remember when he first appeared, I'm like, wow, what a jerk. However, I feel like I've been having that experience with a lot of anime characters. That was my reaction to a lot of Naruto characters when they first popped up. Like, wow, what a jerk, what a jerk, what a jerk. All of them changed my mind except Sasuke. Sasuke's still a jerk. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to JoJo discussion here. I would love for Weiss, if Weiss doesn't make a Stone Ocean set, they need to go backwards from Golden Wind and make, you know, all the other sets. I just want more Weiss cards to show off, even though I still haven't finished my Golden Wind sets, which I was looking for some of those cards at the show. I found an Emperor Crimson JoJo rare, but I already have that one. I was like, come on, man. So I completely struck out in terms of cards. Like I said, I found a Funko Pop and this playmat in a Whooper box. I had high hopes for stuff to find, and then I lost all the eBay auctions I was bidding on. And then there's something I've been waiting to make sure I didn't find at the show before I bought it, but like that sold, and like I didn't get to buy it, and I didn't find it at the show. But you know what? Overall, I had a good day. I had a good day. It was weird. I want to go to more card shows. Culture Collision in Atlanta seemed like that was really cool. There's some I'm seeing pictures on Instagram. That's, I guess, where all the cool people went. I'm like, man, I wish I was there. But maybe next time. I know when the National comes around, I'll be like, man, I should have went to the National. But I don't want to pay that much money to go to the National. I'd rather do something that I can day trip to. Is like reasonably drivable. Like Atlanta would have been if there wasn't so much other stuff going on this week and I could have taken time off and also remember that that show existed. But there's too many releases at the moment for me to take that much time off to go for like a weekend. Because that would have to be, I'd have to go the whole time. In theory, I could drive to Atlanta and drive back the same day, but I would not want to do that. I love the way his hair is sculpted here. Back to the task at hand, in hand, literally. Ooh, look at that. He has, for dramatic effect, his clothing has joints. Man, I feel like Nendoroids have just so much improved over the past couple years. Just, like, we just checked out Roxas. Was Roxas last week or the week before? I forget. Time flies. Everything blends in. But Roxas's coat, the Organization 13 coat, because there's a adjustable leg piece where he kind of squats. Like that. You could lift up his coat. And I was just like, I've never seen that before. But we have it here on Kakyoin. That is so cool. I just feel like the quality of Nendoroids, I mean, it makes sense over time. You know, as the designers find ways to improve things that they can adjust stuff. But it's just, I would have never imagined we'd have adjustable clothing on Nendoroids. Like, that is just really cool to me. Now, I want to take off all this plastic. So, let me extract. I pulled off his leg, too. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to pull his bottom half out. Alright, I put his leg on not correctly? I did. It's just his foot was turned around. Alright, so we've corrected Kakyoin's feet. I like how his shoes are shiny. Just the different type of paint used there. That's neat. Kakyoin is so far shaping out to be one of my favorites already, and I haven't even swapped anything. We haven't even looked at the cherry faceplate. That is so cool, though. Like, Kakyoin, when he first appeared, I was like, man, this guy's rude. He had a really cool ability with the painting and then being able to slash, and then they get cut, and then we, like, never saw that again in the entire series. Kakyoin's a real one, though. Shout out to Kakyoin. Rip Kakyoin. I remember so many people in Stardust Crusaders that I was like, like, and then I was like, no. Like, Kakyoin originally, I didn't like Kakyoin. And then I came around to Kakyoin pretty quickly. One character I didn't like the whole time was Iggy, but then Iggy, I was like, man. Iggy's a real one, too. I respected that. I didn't really come around on Iggy, but I was still sad when Iggy died. I'm just not Iggy was, I just don't like dogs to begin with. Let alone a dog that's a jerk. But Iggy was a gangster, though. Iggy was a gangster. He was cool. I just didn't like him. But Kakyoin here. Kakyoin is great. Love his little earrings as well. And like I said, the hair sculpt is amazing. I mean, I know JoJo has crazy hair. All the JoJo characters have crazy hair. Don't tell Josuke I said that. But it's just impressive to capture that crazy likeness in such a small figure. Now, all right, let's take a look at our accessories here. So there is the Emerald Splash, obviously. Looks cool with the clear plastic. We got his sunglasses, swag. So I wonder, I was like, what is this plastic for? I'm assuming the plastic goes under his hair that holds the... So that way it goes under, the clear part goes under his hair, like around the edges of the faceplate. So that, yeah, they do. All right, so that's cool. So it's like they're floating. And this is quintessential 90s manga sunglasses. This is. These are some funny looking glasses. I wonder, when did Stardust Crusaders originally come out? Like I said, I know JoJo's older than me as a series. Stardust Crusaders. Stardust Crusaders. When was the first issue of Stardust Crusaders published? Stardust Crusaders started in March 1989. Man, Araki is a champ, man. That's insane. I mean, I knew it was older than me. I didn't realize it was that much. So when did Phantom Blood start? October 1987. All right. That was 44 chapters. And then Battle Tendency was 69 chapters. Joseph would approve of that. So that was through 87 to 89, and then 89 through 92, 152 chapters for Stardust Crusaders. Kakyoin's older than me. It's like... Alright. Anyways, we got JoJo posing hands. The whole arms for JoJo posing with the bent elbows. That is really cool. And then we do have the extra hand pieces that are just like that. And then we do have a hand holding the cherry. So we obviously have to do the cherry setup. We have to. It is required. My YouTube channel gets canceled if I don't do it. Alright, so these are the different faceplates. They each come with the earrings as well. And then the side eye. I like that one. I like that one. That's where he's blind, right? Yeah, because he has the cuts. Alright, I forgot that that was a thing. We made Kakyoin blind for a bit. Alright, well, let's exchange. Oh, no! What's behind the head? A whole lot of nothing. Alright, so this just looks weird. I could see this being someone's haircut in JoJo in the future. Just bald up until here and then just craziness behind. Alright, let's reconstruct his head. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, so let's swap out the... Oh, I just noticed that this has joints too. Wow, okay. Okay. So the hands come out of the solid bent arm. Do the hands come out here? They do come out here too. So interesting. I guess for those that don't like looking at the joints, you have the arms. If you want them bent, you don't have to bend them like that. So that's an interesting decision there. All right, well, let's get the cherries. Okay. Well, that works. Get in there, Kakyoin's hands. Do 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 do. It'd been funny if he came with the baby. If there was like a deluxe Kakyoin with the baby. But there we go. We got cherried. I can't even do it. I'm so bad. But, alright, so the trove is not canceled because I did not forget to do the cherries. This looks ridiculous. This looks ridiculous. I appreciate that this exists, but this looks ridiculous. Alright, cherries are going back in. Cherries are going back in the box. Alright. I love this figure, though. I am so impressed. I'm so impressed with modern Nendoroids. The fact that this has joint arms and a joint coat is nuts to me. We're getting rid of the cherry face. This looks weird. Alright. I like the cherry face, but I tend to just prefer, majority of the time, the standard faceplate. I don't know why. I just tend to enjoy default looks, which I feel makes me boring. But if you guys have Nendoroids in the comments, let me know if you have them on display, how you like to display them. Oh, this looks cute here too. I like this one a lot as well. When he softens up a bit, this is a good representation of, like, me and my friends gonna go kill Dio and save Josuke's mom. Yeah, right? And Jotaro's mom. Too many J names. It's almost like the series is named after dudes having J names. But this one's cute. This one's cute. I like this one a lot. You have a dramatic wind blowing. I like this. Okay, maybe I like this better than the default plate. Maybe. Let's go ahead and put the default plate back on. Circling back around. This one is good though too. This one's good. This one shows resolve. Serious resolve. This one's cute. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite faceplate down below. Do you like Cherry for the memes? Do you like the soft smile? Or just the default state? But this is a great Nendoroid. Definitely giving Kakyoin here. His legs even move. Nendoroids are... I know it's always the... I always see, you know, why would you buy a Funko Pop when you can just buy a Nendoroid? It's like they're completely different things, but... The improvement over the past few years, since I remember the first time I saw the meme of Nendoroid versus Funko Pop. Nendoroids have really got it going on. We got movable feet, we got knee bends, we got arm bends, we have coat bends. This overall is just an incredibly impressive figure, and I'm so happy to have him in my collection. I need to actually go through all my Nendoroids and figure out which ones I'm missing from Golden Wind, because I know there's a handful of Golden Wind ones that I don't have. I know there's a lot of upcoming Nendoroids that I do want to have as well. I need to keep count. I think actually I'm still missing I think the Dark Magician Girl. I have to, you know, because sometimes stuff just shows up late too. I get all my stuff at Anime Fix, so I just need to make sure that, you know, because when it gets up for pre-order, I'll tell Bobby that I want it, but like sometimes stuff doesn't come out for like 2 years, so you might forget that I said I wanted one, and then maybe someone else buys it first. So I just need to be proactive about like what's coming out and make myself a list. So also I can prepare myself. Budget. You know, I'm an adult. I'm supposed to budget things. What? But also so that way it doesn't catch me by surprise. You know, sometimes I just show up and it's like, hey, there's like 4 Nendoroids. I'm like, what? When did that happen? But I do intend to make a post. I don't know if I'll make a video, but I did pick up some stuff recently in Anime Fix, including some new Nendoroids on my Patreon. I know it's March. I meant to do it in February, but just, it's been... February was rough, because I started off busy, and then allergies murdered me for like 2 weeks, and then I got busy again, so I just didn't have a lot of extra time, but do want to increase my amount of posts, there we go, on Patreon. So I hope to do like a little visual guide. I was thinking maybe I'd do a haul video, and then I didn't have time for that last week. I still want to make a post for you guys. Hopefully I'll do that later today. Hopefully I'll post on the Collectibles Instagram. So I'm just going to set him there. I'm not going to package it back up, because otherwise I'm never going to open him on up again. And also I want to take a look at the guide here. I mean, I see, of course, Emerald Splash ran away. But speaking of Emerald Splash, I want to see... Alright, so there is, looks like a stand in there. I want to see how the instruction guide wants us to set up. Yep, so we figured that out. I did flip through the book while I was talking when we first opened him on up, but I didn't pay attention. Ah, okay, so yeah, there is the little extra stand. There's the complete image there for Emerald Splash. So that is inside the base packaging. But I like actually just seeing how well they stand up on their own. Like, if I had these on display in a case, I would definitely have it set up on the stand button. Haha, stand. Stand user, literally. But for the most part, when they're in the ring light, or the light box, this is a ring light, that's a box. I like just having them pose standing up on their own, because Nendoroids will stand up by themselves. Not sure if you leave them for long enough, perhaps they get top heavy and they start to fall over. I mean, with the knee joints, you'd think that wouldn't be as much of a risk, because I know sometimes even Funko Pops, if their head's too heavy, they got too much going on up top, their legs bend, and then eventually they're just bent out of shape and they fall over. Which you can supposedly boil them in a pot of water and, you know, warm up the plastic. It gets a bit soft and then bend the legs back into place. But Do appreciate, of course, the stand, though. You can do all kinds of poses. Like, I have an older Spider-Man Nendoroid. Actually, I think out of the box, he's up and floating on a stand. It looks really cool. So, really enjoy this Kakyoin here. Kakyoin here, I even want to give, first time ever, an 11 out of 10. Just because I love the hair sculpt. I love the assortment of accessories we have here. And I'm just blown away by, he has clothing joints, knee joints, arm joints. I'm impressed. I'm the most impressed I've been with a Nendoroid here, and I thought that Hatsune Miku car was really cool. So this so far has been the most impressive Nendoroid I've opened up on the channel. So do you think it's 11 out of 10? Do you think I'm over-exaggerating how cool these joints are? Let me know what you think about Kakyoin here in the comments down below. Like I said, let me know what your favorite faceplate is. Let me know, I don't know, give me some memes down below. But that'll do it here for this opening and quasi-review. Which I still feel weird about saying. It's like all I did was talk about how much I love this thing. I didn't do, like, I'm jealous of channels that have, like, their setup, and then they do, like, they hold the camera and they go through stuff. I think those videos are really cool, but I'm just working with the setup here. I mean, it works for me, and a little bit different than other channels that might be cooler than me, but I hope you guys still enjoyed watching me take a look at Kakyoin here, because I had a blast, and this is really cool. Would definitely recommend. Like I said, I'm giving him an 11 out of 10. I am super impressed with the functionality of all of his parts, and I love the accessories. So, like I said, definitely a win for me. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts down below. But with that, that actually does it here for this Nendoroid opening. Now, I don't know how I always stretch these out super long, especially when I don't actually do much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, all comments for me, go ahead and drop those down below. And if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love to have you join me. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here and into recording tomorrow's bonus videos, so I'll be in the same outfit, which is cool. My hair looks nice today. But before I get into that video checking out some Squishmallow cards that I didn't get at the card show, I do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. We do have 7 Gemstone Miners: Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Jack Perez, Keith Muta, Reese, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 2 Crystal Collectors, Mako and TJ Christensen. But thank you so much again to all of my patrons, whether you're on a tier in which I say your name at the end of every video or not. I really, truly do appreciate your above and beyond support. But like I said, with that, that does it for me here this afternoon. Hopefully I'll get some posts, rejuvenate the Collectibles Instagram, post on Patreon, show you guys a little sneak peek of some future unboxings we may have on the channel, some Nendoroids, and some other stuff that I picked up recently. Like I said, again, at Anime Fix, link to the site in the description down below. And with that, that does it here for this one. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you all will join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye!